Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is... after we beat you, Yevon, I'll... disappear.
What are you talking about?
Can you elaborate on that a little, please? So we're not spent, like, 2 years wondering? This is another example of how they messed up the facial expressions in the HD remaster, but whatever.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Possesses aeons, thanks. We already knew that. So here's the deal with you, Yevon. With this boss, you literally cannot lose, because you have auto life on you. He casts Cure on himself. Oh, by the way, I understand the symbolism here. Like, he's a tick. He's not actually all that powerful, he just possesses things that are powerful. He leeches off of other stuff. But we're just fighting a bug that's really not that much bigger than we are. It doesn't- and it's a boss fight that we literally cannot lose. So it's a bit disappointing. But anyway, he uses Curiga on himself, so the way you can... if you can't beat him in one hit like I can, something you could do is use... I always did zombie attack. I always zombified him so that when he healed himself, he actually damaged himself. But you could also use white magic, reflect, cast reflect on him so that he heals you instead. See? Bye. Very anticlimactic. I think I would be kind of okay with it if we didn't have the permanent auto life on us. Then it might have been okay. Did they plan that ahead of time? How are they so synchronized? We just killed that guy. We just killed Yevon. That guy you're worshipping, we killed him. Do you understand that?
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough. This is your world now.
Bye, I'll see you in Kingdom Hearts 2. I love how that's like... That's canon.
have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you. Yuna, it's time.
I'd like to say that I did it all by myself.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. never forget them.
Alright, well that was Final Fantasy X. I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play. Typically this is the point where I give a review of the game, but it's Final Fantasy X. I mean, it feels weird giving a review for Final Fantasy X. Anyway, music's amazing, graphics are amazing for its time. I'm not too fond of the character design. I stand by that. I do not like the character design at all. The only character designs that I do like are like Yuna and Riku's. Everyone else is just kind of like an eyesore to look at, especially Seymour and the NPCs. As for the story's stupid, but it doesn't really matter because it's a video game, and video games that have good stories are kind of like outliers, I feel like. So it's not really an issue to me. Honestly, I just find all the plot holes and stuff kind of really funny. The battle system is great. I don't understand why they haven't done a turn-based system like this again, where switching out your party members is like not only possible but actively encouraged. For other games that have I think most RPGs allow you to switch out party members in the middle of battle, but it always takes a turn. It kind of penalizes you for not starting with your main party from the get-go. But here, it encourages you to switch out characters because of the, really great, matchups. And it's just really fun to do that. Thank you to the modders who made the texture mods. So I could look at this. Well, I mean, it makes the game look a little bit better. I said before many times that I don't enjoy what they did to the faces when they redid some of the models. I'm all for remasters and stuff, but I really don't like how they mess with that. I think what they were trying to do was they were trying to make the character models and their faces similar to what they look like in the FMVs, but I think we've kind of just accepted at this point that with old games like this, characters just aren't going to match up perfectly to their FMV counterparts, so it's really not that much of an issue when it happens, so I don't like how they mess with it. Look at comparisons for the high poly models and the ones from the PS2 version and this version. There's just no contest. PS2 wins, hands down. I remember the PS2 version when I had it as a kid. The back of the case actually said real facial expressions, which was really, really advanced for its time, and it still holds up. I mean, it holds up, but they made it look worse in this version. Oh, also, speaking of the voice acting, a lot of people like to make fun of the voice acting, and it's not the best, but I think it's especially good for the time. It is very, very good for the time. This was back when voice acting in video games was actually, becoming its own career path, because they didn't, really do that before then. Dubbing in video games was pretty much done pretty haphazardly, just to get it localized so it would sell, and bad voice acting was pretty much expected. But they actually brought real voice actors in this time who actually got experience on other stuff instead of just some random people on the street who don't know how to voice act. And, I mean, I said before, some people, like, really don't like, Yuna's voice acting in particular, which seems weird to me because I feel like whenever she's, stilted in her voice acting, that's, like, part of the character. She speaks very formally, and there aren't that many ways to translate that into English in a way that works, but I think she does a really good job. Final Fantasy X-2. I will be doing Final Fantasy X-2. I have a very, very, very old, Let's Play of Final Fantasy X-2 100% on my old account, and I'm going to redo it. That's the entire reason why I, redid this Let's Play. But then I remembered that, oh, there's a bunch of other Let's Plays I want to do before then, so I guess Final Fantasy X-2 is just going to take a back seat for a little bit. And all fans of Final Fantasy. Yeah, I made this. I like Final Fantasy X-2. I'm a fan. I guess we'll talk more about that when we get there. It's not that I don't have problems with it, but my problems are not really with the story being bad or whatever else people have problems with. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you will join me on my other videos. If you like this one, obligatory comment, rate, subscribe, watch my other videos. Bye.